All right, I'm sitting here tying something else on. I wasn't ready. Brando already on one with the jig. Well, £1.5 for getting the night started for us. Here I am farting around trying to get stuff tied on. Nice. Bullfrogs in the boat. What are the chances I get hung up on this brush pile with my drop shot? A bite of some sort. What?
Fishing.
Look at that. Debo doing some ledge fishing out here, catching these ledge monsters. See, I told you. Better watch out with Debo with that drop shot. Another night of it. Big one, huge one. Brando on one there. Also a big one. Yeah, Brando second. Ooh, on the old ball and chain. Look at that monster that he found. Attaway, Brando. You want a picture of that? Oh, is that another bite for me? Better? Brando on another one. 2 casts in a row doing some ledge fishing. Look at this guy. The old electronics master out here. Brando. Oh, no, you got him. It's in the mouth, in the mouth. Brando, 2 in a row. Brando, is that your new nickname? Old 2 in a row. Out here, showing us how to do it. It's the old Chattahoochee rig right there. Bloop, bloop. There's one. Mondo. A crappie? That was a crappie. The big uns. Well, tonight has been a gargantuan night. Just leave him on and see if a muskie will eat it. One. Nothing but bigs. Yeah, I do like the sound of this little popper though.
I like how subtle it is.
All right, there we go. Another one after switching to the Rico. Going shallower though. I was trying that other one deeper. Another dinky. Man, they've been hitting it, but they all been tiny. There we go. Another little Debo fish. That's what kids call hot dogs now. Do you know that? Glizzies.
What?
Kids these days now, they don't call them hot dogs. They call them glizzies.
Glizzies?
Green sunfish.
Oh, it's a sunfish?
Yep.
Nice.
That's a full fudge stripe right there. There's a lot of those in here. There's some big ones actually. Better one. Better, well, I say that in relative size, better one to the 3 ounces I was catching. He's digging though. Is that a smallmouth? Nope. No, he's fine. There we go. Biggest one of the night for me finally. On the Rico, I switched to that for a little bit more subtle action. £1.5, I guess.
No, nobody ain't doing that. Box.
That drop off over there. All right. Another good one for the night on the popper. Dang, look at him though. Pissed off about it. There we go. Another. Decided to go shallow and find a few. There we go, a little pound and a halfer, hopefully. Find some more of those on the shallower rock. God dang it. Another. Just a flurry on the little popper tonight. Yeah, this one's littler than the other two. Little pounder, that's all right. I'll take little pounders, pound and a halfers all night on a little topwater popper bite. Fun in my book. Yes, sir. That's that the Rio Rico, the gold with silver and such on it. I don't know. I think I got this free at Tackle Warehouse. It was one of the blems when you ordered at Christmas. They give a free one. Threw some good hooks on it, and there we go. Found a few anyway. Just doing a little loop-de-loop around some rocks and finding them up shallow. Just another pounder. Oh, not even a pounder. We went back to the little dudes. That's okay. That's okay. Still a topwater popper fish. We like those. Oh, yep, got it. Monster. Another monster. Giant. That's all right. It's another topwater fish. I'll take a full night. Oh, that's actually a decent one.
Ooh.
Better than the super tinies. Look at that, right for the head of it. Boom. Done and engulfed the head of that lure. Little dude put the wallop on it, a little pound and a halfer. Take him. But hey, gives, ooh, well, there's another rock. Just testing it, see how well it can hold up here. My depth perception is so bad.
Where's that?
On the bank somewhere. Oh, I don't think I can reach it. What do you mean? All right, fishing friends, that was my first time fishing this, the Lobina Lures Rio Rico. They also have a smaller size, but this is the other one that I have. It comes in this fancy little case here, and it should, for 23 bucks. They're expensive, but it definitely does have a whole different sound and use to it. So, you know, I love like the P71, the Rebel Popper, number of other different poppers, but this one is quite a bit more finesse sounding, right? It's a lot more subtle sound. That's what Brando said when we were out there. Dang, dude, yeah, I really like the subtle sound of that. And the sound inside, it's almost like a one knocker. There's more in there, but at certain times you get just like the one knock, and then you get like the subtleness of those. So it's not like the real tinny BB sound. It's a lower thud. Now, is this going to help you catch 10 times more fish? I don't know. When people ask me that, you know, if I was throwing, you know, just a regular popper that night, would have caught the same. I don't even know how you test that. It would have to be the exact same cast in the exact same spot. I don't know. But I will say I liked it, and I usually don't care about spending a little bit more on topwater lure because I rarely ever lose them. That was one of those situations where I couldn't see. I've also got, I'm going all over the place here, ADHD tangent. Don't have this one because I lost it clear up in there in that rock island. We couldn't get to it. It ended up breaking off, cutting on the rocks. So that one's gone. Unfortunately, rest in peace. It was the Tennessee shad color. I'll leave everything linked below, the gear and everything I'll talk about. But this one that I was throwing that night, this size is really good because of that sound, the walk to it. It's got a good walk, good profile. I really liked it. Now, for glasses, I wear, you know, regular prescription glasses. Then I have my sunglasses on at night. But I never bring like my regular glasses out because I just switch my sunglasses in my truck and then I never think about it. I actually just ordered some of the Hobie eyewear ones. I saw Burley and those guys at their booth talking to them, and they have like regular glasses, the actual prescription glasses, and it's got like a clip-on and magnetized sunglasses thing to it. I just ordered it with my prescription, everything in there. It was $197 for the regular glasses and the sunglasses that clip on. So basically 2 pair of glasses for one. So I'll let you know how that goes because I've heard of people talking about Hobie. I didn't know anything about their eyewear stuff. I've heard of it, but I didn't know about that one, so that was cool. Now, I was all tattoo lit out on this trip, I tell you what. So the rod I was using, the Tattoola XT, more of a budget-friendly rod, right at that $99 price point, and I really, really like this one. It's been a solid, it's a medium, I think. So this is a 7-foot medium power, fast action rated for lures, 1/4 up to 3/4 ounce. And I tell you what, it has done a number of different things. Smaller moving baits, single hook baits like underspins, that kind of thing. It's been a very comfortable rod. Good, very normal, fast action to it. I was running 14-pound monofilament, Trilene XL in the red box. Still love that stuff. And then a reel that I also thought I had done a review on. I am way behind on gear reviews. And that's because I want them to like be good. And a number of them I've started and then I delete the video because I'm like, I'm not happy with it. I need to just get them out because this is the Tattoola CT. I don't know how long this thing's been out and I've still never done a video on it. So solid little reel. Cast this thing a daggum mile. I was also throwing a spook on it the other day. Casts great for the price. I think it's, well, it used to be a 120. Unfortunately, Dio has raised prices on some things. I think that one's now 149. Still a great reel at that price. But yeah, I hate seeing prices going up. I think I might have to do a video on some things that I hate about fishing. Prices is one of them. There's some things I understand and some things I don't. Anyway, that's a whole different tangent. Anyway, really, really like that combo. So comment below and let me know, is there a specific popper out there that you use? Are you a fan of the Rico? Bass Geek, Hank over at Bass Geek, has told me for the longest time, dude, you need to pick up some of these. They're the best popper on the market. And I completely see why. That almost looks like my eye there. Yarr. Anyway, I see why, because they do have a different sound to them, a more finesse almost style to it. Not as much of that big bloop, bloop. When I was walking it like that, it looked really good in the water. So comment below and let me know what your favorite popper is, because this year, hands down, the Topwater popper has been my favorite and most producing topwater after basically years of kind of putting it on the back burner and not really throwing it. So that's enough for me. Subscribe, fishing friend. Is Warren Ridout? Just recently responded on the video I did talking about having a bad day of fishing. Brando and I were out on the boat again that day, and it was a grinder. We couldn't really put a pattern together, you know, only had a few fish on the day, but those days are what makes it worth it, and that's exactly what he said. He said the bad days usually outnumber the good, but the good days make it all worthwhile, and that's the thing you have to take into consideration. Is it's all perception when you go out and fish. Like, you could look at the day as, oh, I only caught a couple fish, it was a bad day, but did you learn anything? Were you outside all day? Yeah. Was it better than sitting at work? Yeah. You know, it's all perception. You could be upset because you didn't catch 5 10-pounders that day, like you see people doing on Instagram. But remember, Instagram and a lot of the YouTube stuff is just highlight reels. It's people's best, show off stuff. So don't get caught up too much in that stuff. Go out, fish, and have fun. So it's enough for me. Got at it. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. And until next time.